basically I have decided to do a sort of progress video. For those who know me, as you know, I do a lot of shows ever since I was like 5 years old. I'm now 33, so that's a lot of years and a lot of shows. So what I've never done before is document what it's like from start to finish. So basically from auditions to callbacks to rehearsals to the actual show itself. So this is my attempt at doing this. It's kind of been influenced by Carrie Hope Fletcher because I'm a bit addicted to watching her YouTube videos. Obviously the difference between me and Carrie is that she is famous and successful and brilliant, and I'm maybe a bit boring. So anyway, currently today is audition day for principal roles. Should have filmed this part when I was in the house, but despite leaving the house early enough, my train was cancelled and then delayed, so I'm now on the last leg home, which isn't ideal on an audition day because you want to keep chilled and you want to be going over your stuff. So I'm trying to stay calm, hence one of the reasons why I'm also doing this video. So yeah, I'll keep you tuned. Oh, I should probably say, yeah, the show this time round is Chitty Chitty Bang Bang with the Pantheon Theatre. I've now done 5 shows with Pantheon, so hopefully I get into this show. I really love doing their shows. I really love going to the King's Theatre and doing shows there, which is where we will be performing this if I get in. The show is in November from the 9th to the 13th. So yes, hopefully this will be an interesting journey for everybody. On the plus side, if the videos are crap and I don't get in, then this will be a very short series. And maybe the next time you'll see me is going to the theatre to watch. So yeah, keep tuned, keep you updated today. Hello, so I'm now on my way to the audition. Gary kindly gave me a lift instead of me getting the train, which helps because then I'd be sitting on the train probably singing to myself instead. Gary now has to listen to me singing and going over lines. Yeah, I'm pretty nervous, like I always am before auditions, and I think my biggest worry is that my nerves will get the better of me and I'll forget words. And with a song like Toot Sweets, you can, if you stumble just even once, you forget a word and then you basically forget the whole sentence and it can throw you off the whole song. So I don't want to have to bring the sheets in and read off the sheets. I never do that for auditions, but there are times in auditions where I end up just blanking words and then messing up the whole audition. So I'm hoping I don't have to do that. I'm hoping that I remember all the words. So fingers crossed. I'll try and film when I'm in there, but not obviously in my audition. So just across the road from the audition, here's the theatre. Susie's in the now, auditioning for the Baroness. And I found my old shoes. So that's me out of the audition now. Did my best, but I still messed up the lines. It's the same line every single time. Anyway, it's over now. We'll see, we'll see. So I am now home. Gave in to the bad food. KFC. But in my defence, I have hardly eaten today due to nerves. Haven't had any dinner, haven't had anything really, so I deserved this. So anyway, I thought I would maybe talk about the audition, how I feel. Sorry, I've got cats running about. So yeah, the audition tonight was for Truly Scrumptious in Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, as I said before. Sorry, we got a visitor. No, chicken's not for you. So it was for Truly Scrumptious with Pantheon. Yeah, I was really nervous, and when I get really nervous I get mind blank and I forget words and I just mumble everything or just jumble everything up. So I tried my best, tried a couple of attempts, but I suppose like normally when I come out of auditions I feel like I'm on edge, I'm totally like but this is now the fifth audition for principal parts I've done with Pantheon, and I don't know, like this time I kind of feel like I don't feel so gutted and I'm not really beating myself up about it. Yes, I messed up. Yes, I get nervous. But the thing is with Pantheon is you're up against some amazing talented people, and when you lose a part to someone, you know why. You know, you clearly see that person nailed it, that person is the part, that person is just a performing wonder on performing steroids. So yeah, I don't know if it's a good sign or a bad sign that I feel quite calm now. I do feel like, nah, you're not getting the part, but I do feel calm. And I think that's just more so acceptance. Like, I can accept that I'm not good enough for a part, or, you know, somebody else was better for the part, or somebody else just brought it in the audition, which I think is so important. If somebody is able to go into that audition and just blast it, they deserve it. And I think that's maybe acceptance that I know I'm up against some talented people when it comes to Pantheon shows. And yeah, it's more being part of the company. I mean, part of the show matters more. So you might not get the part that you audition for, you might not get any part, but when you're in their shows and you're, you know, part of that company, it just, you miss it when you're not there, and you just feel like as if you need to have it. Like a lot of people told me not to do a show this year because obviously getting married in November and Chitty is at the beginning of October, and everyone was all like, oh, you're not going to have time, you're going to be too stressed out with the wedding. But I was like, I need to be in a show because I haven't done a show yet this year. The last show I did was in November with Elf, also Pantheon, and if I didn't do a show this year, then it goes on to the next year, and next year I don't know what the deal might be. I might start having kids for all I know, and that would mean another year of not doing shows, or, you know, another long process of not doing shows. And people might think that I do too much and I run myself into the ground, but the thing is with me in shows is I need it, and I've come to sort of use it as a coping mechanism. So yeah, if I don't do shows, I start volunteering to do stuff. I start making about 1,000,000 cakes, and I paint rooms and move them round, and I drive everyone else insane. So I kind of need to do shows, and I know a lot of people might be like, oh, I'm so sick and tired of you doing so many, or why did you do that show when it clashed with something else, or why did you take on too much? But end of the day, I need it. It's just how I cope. It's how I get on so much better. And when I was at uni, I went 4 years without doing a show, and I was a mess. I was all over the place. I was like nuts. And then I started another job and I didn't really do shows, and again I was just like mental. So yeah, I need to do shows, and I really do hope I do get into Chitty. I really think it'll be a good show to do. Talking of my shows clashing with things, this is pretty much the year that I poo all over people's birthdays. The first, the information fun night was Sunday, but then we had an audition sort of rehearsal on Monday, and that clashed with Gary's birthday. Today, which is the principal auditions, clashed with my mum's birthday. And then the first night of the show is my sister's 40th, so I just maybe need a rehearsal to also clash with my dad's birthday and my sister's birthday. I do genuinely feel so bad that I'm away doing auditions and shows and it's people's birthdays, especially when it's a big birthday like a 40th. And it's so frustrating because it's like my whole year is about the show and rehearsing 2 to 3 times a week, and I need that in my life. And then the show week and everything, I need all that, and it's a wee bit gutting to give all that up, a whole year's worth of a lifestyle, to give that up for things like birthdays or other commitments. So I am genuinely sorry that it clashes with people's birthdays, and I wish it didn't, but it's my therapy. Sorry. Anyway, I'm going to go eat my chicken now because I'm hungry, and Gary's probably raging that I'm keeping his chicken away from him. Sorry. KFC forgot to give me my gravy. Morning! So it's the next morning. I'm really tired. Sorry I have no makeup on and currently going through a phase of rosacea. So yeah, during the night while I was sleeping, a casting call list got sent out. Yeah, normally it does happen the same day as the auditions. So while I slept, it got sent out, and then in the next during the night, I saw there was an email. So I didn't get a call back for Truly, but I did get a call back for a part called Mrs. Phillips. So there isn't a lot of female parts in this show. There's Truly, the Baroness, and Mrs. Phillips are like the only parts that have lines. So there's a small part that I've got a call back for next Monday. So the journey continues. What normally happens with callbacks, I think, so you'll be up against somebody else who was called back for that part as well, but you'll also be up for anyone who's maybe not successful for Truly or Baron Bumbar. So now got lines for another part to learn over the weekend. No songs though, so that's good. So yeah, I'll keep you updated, and I guess the second video will be callbacks. So, and now I'm off to work. Boring.